I don't know who makes it. I don't know where it comes from. All I know is here, and somebody's capitalizing off of the misery of these people who are addicted.
Leroy Sinnett, a licensed chemical dependency counselor, says there's a trend of methamphetamine in the Concho Valley. It doesn't matter where you live.
It makes no difference if you live in College Hills. It makes no difference if you live in Sharp End, Texas.
It's doing harm.
People are dying as we speak. People are dying.
Many of those people Leroy has come to know through his work, but has sadly attended many of their funerals over the years. Meth is used orally, smoked, snorted, or injected. People often become emaciated, get ulcers on their face, grind their teeth, have jaundiced skin, and lose the ability to function,
making it really easy to spot someone out on the street that might be using it. Before changing the lives of those people here at Williams House, Leroy was one of them.
I lived in a gated community. I was in prison. Yeah, I'm also a 5-time convicted felon, and I've been to prison 7 times.
He says if it wasn't for the criminal justice system, he would not be here today. Going on 7 years sober, he knows how difficult it is to come off of the drug.
One of the hardest jobs that we have as healthcare providers is to convince a person who has just begun this journey of using to let him know that he or she is involved in something that is trying to kill them.
Suffering from addiction is the most debilitating disease known to man and kills more people than cancer, congenital heart failure, and AIDS for 2 reasons.
Number 1, it kills people that don't even have it. Number 2, it's the only disease known to man that tells you you don't have a disease.
ADAC has 2 therapy homes, Williams House for men and Stephanie's House for women and their children if needed, in which Leroy says happens all too often.
That's what's so debilitating about this thing, because, not only is the addict suffering, but the children are suffering.
And the chances of those children not following in their parents' footsteps is slim to none. As Leroy says, the easiest way to not get involved, just don't do it. But for the unfortunate people who get sucked in to the lethal drug,
when the fear of change is overcome by the pain of addiction, then and only then can change take place.
Kenner McNamara, Fox News First.